everyone, today I'm going to be telling you about all the books I plan on reading in the Cramathon. The Cramathon is being hosted by April from Aprilius Maximus and also Whitney from WhittyNovels as well, so I will leave their announcement videos in the description box below so you can go check any of those out if you'd like to, as they'll be able to explain a lot better with what is going to be happening during that week. So it's a week-long readathon between the 16th and 23rd of December, and it is basically just to see how many books you can cram into one week to catch up with your Goodreads goals. I am way behind on my Goodreads goals, so who knows whether I'm going to be able to catch up or not, but I'm going to give it a good go. And hopefully this Cramathon will help because I really need it. The Cramathon has 7 challenges which I'll be going through with you in this video, and I have managed to plan out all of the books for the questions beforehand, so I think I'm ready. Hopefully I'll get all these read, but who knows. So the first challenge is read a book under 200 pages. Nice and easy, I like that challenge. So the answer for this question I have is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. But this is a special edition because I am actually Alice. My friend got it personalised for me, so it is by her, I'll just show you that. It is by her, and it's me as Alice, which I just think is so cool. So I'm really excited to read this. This is, how many pages is this? This is 80 pages, so nice and short, so I should just fly through it in one sitting, hopefully. I'm sure you all know what Alice in Wonderland is about, so I'm not going to go through that. But yeah, really excited to read it. The second challenge is read 2 books in under 24 hours. Now for this, I've actually got 3 because they are all Christmassy novellas, and I really want to get them all read this month, so I decided to just put them all in this, as they are all novellas, they're all really short, so I should be able to get them all read within under 24 hours. So the first one is a one I've not read before, and that is Winter Snow by Carrie Hope Fletcher. This is the novella to On the Other Side, and that is about an 82-year-old lady who dies in her sleep surrounded by her family, and she ends up going to her own private heaven. But her gates to the heaven are locked and she can't get in, and she needs to work out a way of how she can get into her own private heaven. But to do this she has to contact her family and friends. Obviously that's not going to be too easy because she's not alive anymore, so she has to work out a way that she can do that. This is the novella to it. I have no idea where it's going to go, but I'm really excited to find out, and I'll let you know what I think of it once I've read it. The second book I have is a reread, and that is Christmas with Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher. I have read this a few times and I absolutely adore it, and I do plan on just reading it every Christmas because it is so lovely. So as I said, this is the novella to Billy and Me, and Billy and Me is about a girl called Sophie who works in a coffee shop, and one day in this coffee shop a famous person comes in called Billy Buskin, and Sophie and Billy end up getting talking anyway, and romance sort of occurs, and it's a lovely sweet book where it's about romance and difficulties coping with the fame and the quiet life, sort of getting that balance for Sophie because she has 2 completely different lives now all in one, and it's about her sort of dealing with that. This is about Sophie's Christmas and what happens there, and there are some crazy things, and it's just so exciting and so lovely and so sweet, and the settings in this are just gorgeous, and I can't wait to reread it again because I just love it. So they will obviously be my 2 books, but I decided to add a third one to it, and that is another novella also by Giovanna Fletcher, and that is Dream a Little Christmas Dream, and this is obviously the novella to Dream a Little Dream, and that is about a girl called Sarah who has a job she quite likes, and she has a normal sort of life, nothing exciting, but she's happy with her life. But she starts having dreams about this guy who she knew in school but hasn't seen for years. These dreams start to get slightly more explicit, and she sort of is wondering what is going on. And then, of course, because why not, it's going to happen, this guy turns up at her work. I'm not going to say much more, it's really funny, it's really good though. And yeah, I really enjoyed it when I read it. This one I have read as well, I'm pretty sure. I'm questioning whether I've actually read this one now. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm sure I've read this one, but I can't remember this as well as Billy and Me, but Billy and Me is my favourite one, so naturally I'm going to remember that one a little bit more. But I'm excited to reread this again, and hopefully remember what is going on in this one because I can't remember, but of course it is set around Christmas and it is perfect for this time of year. Challenge number 3 is read a book set in a different country to where you live. So for this one I'm going with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them screenplay because it's going to be nice and easy to read because of course it is the screenplay, so it's not full length, so it shouldn't take me too long at all. And I absolutely adored Fantastic Beasts. It was brilliant. I am obsessed with Newt Scamander. Newt Scamander. Please go watch it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So of course this is set in the Wizarding World and it is set years and years before we know the Wizarding World as the Harry Potter sort of era. And it is about Newt Scamander who accidentally sets loose some beasts in America. I'm not going to say much more, it is hilarious. I absolutely love it. It is amazing. It made me feel every emotion under the sun. I love it so much and I cannot wait to just read the screenplay as well because I really need to. Challenge number 4 is read a book that you've been putting off, or a book that you've been meaning to read forever basically. And for this I've gone with Always with Love by Giovanna Fletcher. This is a very Giovanna Fletcher Cramathon TBR. But I don't care because I absolutely love her. This is the sequel to Billy and Me, so it will tie in nicely with question number 2 where I will be reading the Christmas novella. I adore Billy and Me. It is my favourite Giovanna Fletcher book. Obviously I told you what it was about earlier so I won't repeat that. But I am really excited to read this. This is a sequel. I have no idea what's going to happen in this one, but I will let you know what I thought of it once I've read it in hopefully my wrap up. I will hopefully have it done by my wrap up, so I will let you know then. So for this next question, I may cheat slightly. I will explain in a minute. The question is read a book with pictures. So you're thinking how can you possibly cheat on this, Hannah? It's just read a book with pictures. Simple challenge. So what I'm going to be doing is, because these are the only books I have left on my TBR shelf that have pictures, I am going to be reading these, and this is the Peter Rabbit collection by Beatrix Potter. I am tempted to class these as separate books, even though they will literally take me like 5 minutes, if that, to read, because I really need to catch up with my Goodreads goal because I'm so behind. So I'm probably going to class these as separate books, but I will be reading them all for this challenge. So yeah, I just absolutely adore Beatrix Potter, and I did read all these when I was little, but I can't remember them very well, so I definitely wanted to reread them. So in this we have The Tale of Peter Rabbit, The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin, The Tale of Gloucester, The Tale of Benjamin Bunny, The Tale of Two Bad Mice, The Tale of Miss Tiggywinkle, which is my favourite one, I absolutely love that one, The Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher, The Tale of Tom Kitten, The Tale of Jemima Puddle Duck, which is my sister's favourite, and The Tale of the Flopsy Bunnies. And that is them all there. You can see them nicely close up, and it's just a beautiful box set. I absolutely love this box set. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do for this one. I am slightly cheating with my numbers, but I don't care. They've got pictures in them, so I'm going with it. Challenge number 6 is to read a graphic novel or a manga, and for this I'm going with Saga Volume 3, which I just bought the other day. It was in my book haul. And I am obsessed with Saga. I read the first 2 a couple of months ago and I just love it. It's taken me a while to pick the third one up for some reason and I have no idea why, but I've got it now, so I'm definitely going to be diving into this in the Cramathon week because I really need to, and I'm so excited to read it. So why not? I've got to read it. If you don't know what Saga's about, it is a sci-fi graphic novel series that is set in a galactic war, and it is about a family trying to find their place during this galactic war because the parents in this family are from opposite sides, so they're kind of like enemies, so they're not meant to fall in love, but they have done, and they also have a child. And because they're not meant to fall in love, they're not meant to be a family, they do have people after them trying to get to them, and it's about them trying to find their place and how they can escape all of this and eventually settle down. Really good graphic novel series. If you don't like sci-fi, definitely still give this a go because I'm not a big fan of sci-fi and I absolutely adore this. It deserves all the hype it gets. I absolutely love it, and I would definitely recommend it even if you don't like sci-fi. And the final challenge is read 7 books. So I actually have more on my list than 7. I have 8 if you class the Peter Rabbit collection as 1. If you class it as separate, like I might be doing, probably will be doing, I have 17. So I think I'm good. I think I've done that challenge. So there are all the books I will be trying to read during the Cramathon week. I am quite happy with that little stack of books there. I'm very excited to read them all. The sun is getting brighter and brighter. It's going in my face, so sorry if the lighting is going a bit off. I really am getting blinded here, so I'm going to end this video now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're going to do the Cramathon, then let me know, as I would love to know, and it'd be lovely to talk to you during the week. If you have a video or a blog post or anything for your Cramathon TBR, then by all means leave that in the comments below, because I'd love to go check everybody else's out as well, because I love watching TBR videos, especially readathon ones, because they're just very exciting and it is so nice to talk to a lot of people during readathons. I really enjoy them. As well as the TBR video I've just done, I think I'm going to try and vlog the week as well, so there will be a vlog video going up for you at the end of the week. I think I'll probably just put it in one, may split it into two, I'm not sure, it depends how long it is. But you've got that to look forward to as well. I am very excited to vlog all the week again, because I love doing that in the Bar of Books readathon, so I definitely want to do that again. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye!